So what did you think of that intro? Did that really show the truck? I mean, it looks like its own little mini camper. I mean, I was even impressed when I did that video. So if it's the first time you've ever came across this channel, this is the Riverstone Life. Why is it called the Riverstone Life? Because we purchased a Riverstone and it changed our life. You have to watch all the other videos to find out how we got to this point. I'm William Sikora. My wife is Robin Sikora, and you will see us on the road this year, traveling in this truck, enjoying all kinds of awesome spots like this. Just kind of give you a little outlook right here, and then we're going to talk about a few things real quick. Yes, that's a Garmin. It also has a dash cam built into it. You want to have a dash cam if you're going to do RV transport, but you should have a dash cam if you're just going to have pickup truck life. I also have a dash cam built up inside here that was add-on. This is my backup camera that I use for hooking onto fifth wheels, because with all the stuff and modifications I've done to this truck, you cannot see it. So when this is all popped up, that will show my fifth wheel plate, and I can actually go and hook it real easy. There's my view. Is this pickup truck life? This is pickup truck life. Sorry about all the stuff back there, but I had to take it out of here so you could see the inside of the truck without all that. Why do I recommend one of these? Well, if you're starting this lifestyle, you don't know the roads, this is the best thing for you to have for your low bridges, bridge weights, all that kind of stuff, any kind of restrictions, so you don't get in trouble. Also, the other reason you want something like this is right now where I'm at, this works off satellite. There's no phone service here. If I didn't have Starlink right now, we wouldn't be able to do anything. But when you're starting out, you don't have a lot of that stuff. So I recommend one of them. But I also recommend an iPad. Of course, where's William? You probably know where William is right now, but on an iPad. And the reason I have this, and I do not have it hooked to my Apple CarPlay in my truck for one reason, so that I can go like this. Oh, and there's my beautiful wife. Look at that. Didn't even know I forgot about her being there. But there's kind of where you're at. But what I like about this is you can do the pinching, the pinch effect. So when you're going down the road, this comes up, you're in an area you've never been, you see some turns coming. Sometimes they're not telling you left lane or right lane. You can pinch on this without getting yourself in trouble. When you have it through Apple CarPlay, you can't do that. Usually my phone's set here and I can run that through Apple CarPlay. So just kind of give you a little thing like that. There. And I also have a headset. These are one of the Shocks headsets where you can go for 10, 12 hours if you're on the road, and it doesn't hurt your head and all that stuff. Another good thing. Make sure you have some phone holders and everything to hold your stuff. Like this GMC right here, it has this little thing in the center, so we're not losing our cup holders. Our cup holders still work. But this is just the front of it. So let's go up here a little ways, and you can see how I did my air conditioner. I put it inside the sunroof, and I added a light, and I custom did all that myself. And then I put this nice little vent thing right here to shoot the air to the back of the truck. So kind of give you an idea. Carbon monoxide poisoning thing detector right there. Let's kind of go behind, we'll go around here, we'll go behind me here. Right here is a conference calling type setup that we use. So when me and Robin are in here together, this thing is really, really loud, and people can talk to both of us and hear us, where the regular system that goes through the truck, in my opinion, is just not that great. Of course, remember, if you want a sticker, reach out to me when you see me on the road. If you can, where's William now? If you find him, get a sticker. Help support the channel. Let's go to the back. I have these little lights. These lights are chargeable. See how they got that? I got one down here, one up here, one in the back. They have a thing I charge up probably once a week, or sometimes at night I will just plug it in when I'm in here and let it, because I'm running it for hours and stuff like that. But see, nice little thing, Velcro, so I can stick it anywhere I want. I usually stick it right there. We'll move it over here because I'm going to drop that here and show you that. So now let's just kind of turn around here, kind of give you the full effect. All right, you can see that mine is totally enclosed, and see how nice and clean and organized. Usually all that stuff that you've seen in that picture in the back of the truck is laying in here, and it closes, doesn't hurt any of that stuff. But this is the advantage of this thing, is see, it makes it so I can get to my refrigerator really easy. You see what I mean? And by lifting it up in the air like this, look at that, freezer's -4, so all my stuff is definitely frozen. But we lifted it up, and made it level with this so that it gets more airflow underneath it. And ever since I did that, it keeps its temperatures perfect. So that's what we got back here. This is the finished. We got nets I put this here just to show you. This one's almost gone, but I threw that in there. A lot of times Robin will have all kinds of stuff hanging in there and everything like that. But that's that. So let's go and show you the bed area. And now we're back here in the bed area. I will focus on this in a few minutes. This is Velcro. I use these things on a lot of areas. We'll pull that out of the way so you can just kind of get a look at that. But when you look here, you see this is on shocks. Plus I have little hooks on here so that I can go like, oh, look at that. And I can lock it into play. Okay, we did that one-handed, kind of gave you the effect there. And then the TV pops in like that. Believe it or not, my feet fit through there, no problem. Robin's feet fit through there. We have our pillows and our blankets inside the door. Now we're coming into the other side. Pillows right up in here. All kinds of things stuffed in the door. More nets, more stuff to hang there. Hot water heater, towel. I should have got that towel out of there. Shouldn't have been in there. This is my cover for my front of the truck. You know, protection or whatever you want to call that. So we can pop this back down in there. Let me get that like that. Okay, let's come back out. You can see where it's hooked. You do have your microwave. Got your microwave. I use it every day. Works great. The mattress. All right, now let's go in here and show you the inside of this. This is the custom mattress that I had made. There's a video out there about that. Come across here like that. Well, let's just give you the effect here. Since we're doing this, we might as well do it all, okay? There's another one of those lights with a remote. See, turns it on, turns it off, turns it on, turns it off, kind of give you the full effect here. I mean, this is pickup truck life. Everything I have on the back there, that is my heater. That heater works amazing. 20 below zero, you will stay warm in here. I wish ours never came with the sunroof because you could see how much more headspace I would have if they didn't have a sunroof. That's the advantage if you buy one of these without a sunroof. But this is a Denali, and you know, I think they almost all come with a sunroof. But look at how the air is going right on you where you need it. Your TV, your two people can actually, these seats fold up. I push the mattress that way a little bit. I always have clothes and stuff, and we have things stuffed in the side there. And I lay way over there, my feet shoot out, Robin lays here. She has the air blowing on her TV, everything that she needs. This is why I tell you to go set yourself up a pickup truck. This is something you have to do yourself. We have all the videos out there to show you how to do this. Robin will link the video of when I first built that bed. We have a video out there and it'll show you how to do that. And you'll also understand now why I made it. Let's just lift this up. Why I made it as level as I could right there with the console. You see that? And see how I finished it all? And I did that so that it would line up perfectly with the window boxes that I already designed and had in my head that I was going to do. It just took me a year to get it done. I mean, let me just, this is the lifestyle. I mean, I know I don't like to show people my mess, but when I'm trying to show you the truck and how it all comes together, that stuff is usually sitting on the floor there, or it's stacked up there when Robin's with me and we move it around. I have containers that I put it in the back, so I have more storage in the back, but this is pickup truck life. Nobody, just me out here with nature. And how did I do it? I have to show you that. Right there's how I did it. Yes, I get paid to travel right there if you want to do this. I work for Wave Express. If you use my name, I get a referral bonus. If not, there's other companies out there. But this is what me and Robin are trying to show everybody. We're trying to show everybody pickup truck life. I'm sure you're wondering about this. This is the Bluetti setup, okay? Why did I go with Bluetti? Because Bluetti has the backup battery support they have tested and I felt was the best way and the safest way to go. Plus, that is the Bluetti Charger 2. What that is designed to do is to pull 800 watts off your truck to charge these batteries, another 400 watts off the solar panels that I have on this unit, and it works. I mean, if you're getting more solar, it will take less on the truck. But like right now, when I'm not running this truck and I'm sitting down here for 2 days camping and everything, my solar panels are charging that all back up. There's 7,500 watt hours of battery power right there. Okay. Now, do you have to go this route? No, lots of guys just buy batteries, put them all in there, and then go ahead and get an inverter and do all that. Why did I not do that? Well, and why did I pick Bluetti? Well, Bluetti is the only one that had this charger set up that I could charge off the truck. And then they upgraded it to where you could do your solar panels and your truck at the same time. That's the Bluetti 2. The first one was the Bluetti 1. That's why I went that route. Plus, with the expandable battery options, as much room as you have, as many batteries you want to put in there. Does this get expensive? That thing is $350, that Bluetti Charger 2. The original one is $199, but I have solar panels, so I need that one. That charging station there, that is, at Christmas you could buy it for $6.99. Right now it's $8.99. Originally it was like $11.99. These batteries could be $1,200 a piece, but if you research them, you can find them for $9.99 on eBay. So that gives you an idea what I have in that setup. I started out with a generator in the back of the truck, worked my way up to the solar generator, added a battery, added another battery. Now I can be out here for days and never run out of battery. So that's just a little bit about that. You can reach out to us if you want to find out more. The reason I went this route, I felt safe having this system underneath that bed with me and my wife in there instead of a bunch of batteries hooked up to an inverter. You know, I trusted Bluetti. They spend the time. They really focused on this and they did a great job. Anybody that's in van life, that's probably the route they're going. You want to save some money, put your own batteries in there, your own inverter, cut your cost in half, but then that's what's underneath where you're sleeping every night. So leave it down in the comments if you agree. If not, tell me what you're doing. Tell me if you feel safe. Help other people out there. But this is the best system that you can buy, and you can gradually get yourself the Charger 2, get yourself these power station from Bluetti. They have 3 or 4 different models, and then as you make more money, you buy a battery. Your truck might be different. You might not have all the room that I have, so you got to work with that. The best part about this pickup truck life is you're taking your pickup and you're turning it into this. You are able to spend the money as you can and work your way up. You're not going out and spending $200,000 for a custom van to do what I'm doing. So what did you think of our truck? I think it's a pretty awesome truck. The only way this whole experience could have been better is if Robin could have been with me. This trip that I've been on has just been so much fun. I've met so many people. I've done some awesome videos. But Robin's been at home setting up our website so that it will make it easier when you come across our videos and you decide you want to buy some of that stuff that's in that truck. You can research it on there. It'll make it easy. She'll have the perfect videos that showcase those certain products and everything. It'll be right in there. So it'll make it easy. So she's gave up that time to be at home doing that. And I just felt that I had to get out and adventure because this is what it's all about. At least that's what it's about to us. So leave it down in the comments. Tell me what you think of the truck. Tell me what you think of the videos. Look forward to me and Robin out there. Where's William? Snap a picture of that truck. Email it to us. And you're going to win something because we're going to start doing drawings with all the product reviews that we do, with merchandise that we're trying to get set up and purchase for the channel. So if you see us on the road, stop by and say hi. If you just snap a picture, email it to us at the Riverstone, gmail.com, riverstonelife@gmail.com. Let's get that right. I've been so relaxed. I was over here getting water out of this thing. It must be the early time of the year where they don't have the handle hooked up on this thing. So there should be a handle where this goes like this and you go, Instead I had to do it the hard. I need both hands to lift this thing up. But I did get my water for my shower and everything, so it worked. But this is our video. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell notification up in the top corner. Any of the information you want to know is down there in the description. As soon as that website goes live, we'll start putting that in the description, and you'll be able to go there and find the certain videos you're looking for quicker, and the products and how we have the truck set up. And we're going to end this video right now. Always